Sinfully Bookish. Today we are doing some unboxings because I get a lot of packages in the mail. We're gonna start with a Fairyloot and then an Amazon box and then a special whimsical thing. Let's just get right into it. I've been subscribed to Fairyloot since June of 2018. It originally started in the UK and has now moved to the US, and you can get it at fairyloot.com. There's always a quote on the inside, and that's my favorite part, well, besides this stuff on the inside. So the quote on this one is, "Those who don't believe in magic will never find it." And on the inside, they take a lot of time and care with their boxes, and I just love them so much. So this one's theme is Moon and Stars, and this is the January 2020. So it comes with a spoiler card. Comes with a shiny journal. It says, "You have me until the last star in the galaxy dies. You have me," by Alumne. I've never read this book, but I have started reading Aurora Rising. It's write down all your wishes for 2020 in the stunning Alumne Star notebook. The cover features a beautiful quote by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff, authors of the Alumni Files and one of our most favorite science fiction series. This design was created by Fairyloot. I've looked at those books, but I don't like the way they're written. They're like really science fiction. They're kind of like a documentary, and I just don't like the way it's written. It always comes with a little fancy bookmark so you can hold. And I keep these in. Fairyloot came out with a book thing that you put stuff in, and it's like solid as like a book hider. I don't know what it's called, but it holds all this stuff like perfectly. There's a pillowcase. If you guys are looking for pillows for pillowcases, you should go to IKEA. I got like 3 of them for like $3 a piece. But this is the pillowcase for this one, and it says, "With freedom, books, and flowers, and the moon, who could not be happy?" See? We hope this dreamy pillowcase reminds you of whimsical night skies. It features an inspiring quote by Oscar Wilde and showcases art by Becky Thorne's Designs. So it's at Becky Thorne's with an S Design. And then they include these things, and they're so freaking cute. They're little trinket holders. Like, I need more trinket holders, but they're really good for holding like my nose rings and earrings and stuff like that you don't want to get lost or stick them in a drawer somewhere. There's just a little trinket holder in the mail. The trinket tray, it says, "Keep your pins, rings, necklaces, and other treasures safe and in one place in this beautiful moon tray trinket." We absolutely love the rainbow effect of it and hope it sparks up your desk or bedside table. The next is Starry Fairy Lights. And they're just little lights on a string, you know, for those Instagrammers who set up books and stuff like that. It comes to no surprise that Fairyloot loves fairy lights. We wanted to pluck some stars from the sky and bring it right into your home. These starry fairy lights will look great above your bed, on your bookshelf, and we cannot wait to see your beautiful photos featuring these. The next item, this is a necklace. I really like this necklace, actually. Can you see it? See, it's pretty. It's got like all the moon phases on it, and it is not on here. Oh, here it is. It's designed by Noverantel, at Noverantal. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. However, she's the one who designed it for Fairyloot. The next thing is a keychain, which I love. It's got a little dragon on it. It's supposed to be glow in the dark too. It is, you remember the book that we featured in our September box in 2017? This is the dragon keychain. Is inspired by Even the Darkest Stars by Heather Fawcett, which we featured in our box back then. The keychain was designed by the amazing Dust and Pages, and it's not just extremely cute, but the stars also glow in the dark. I didn't get that box because I started in like 2018, I think, in like June of 2018, so sad face, but I still appreciate the little cute purple dragon. And then the final couple of things in here, so Fairyloot has been doing tarot cards since like December of last year, and they always include 2 of them. These 2 are the month's featured tarot cards are the Queen and King of Cups. They are designed by the very talented Gabriella.Budoso, I think is how you say it, Bujdoso, and are inspired by the Ember and the Ashes series by Sabatahiro. I suck. Sorry. And it's just the Queen and King of Cups. The last thing before we get to the main event is the Moon and Stars paper clips. We included these Moon and Stars paper clips to make sure we add some adorable stationery to your desk. Even the more boring paper work can now be a bit more beautiful. I'm gonna be really honest, I don't use paper clips like that. So what'll probably happen is I end up like putting them in my hair or on a string or something like that, because they're just like little moon shaped on the back. So I feel like that just slide right in. Now for the main event. Drum roll. And the book of the month is Woven in Moonlight by Isabella Ibanez. It is a lush tapestry of magic, romance, and revolution, drawing inspiration from Bolivian politics and history. Our edition has an exclusive cover and artwork on the reverse side of the dust jacket by the amazing author herself. How cool is that? It's also featured embossing and it's signed by the author. We absolutely adore this book, blah, 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 blah. Character art print is by @CatB_Draws on the reverse side of the author letter, which is this. But it's just a note to the reader from the author, and there's always one of these included. And then, ta-da! Oh, ta-da! This is the reverse art color jacket, and the other ones, the ones that I've seen at like Books A Million and stuff, you know, where I wear black cover, so this one's gray instead of black. And then this has a little moon and stars. I love when they do in bordering on, yeah, can you see it? Bordering on the books. It just makes my life happy. And then she signed this, and I love the way she signed it because it's in like this cute little cheetah box. It's adorbs. So that is the January Fairyloot box. If you guys like this, I mean, I'll keep doing it every time I get a Fairyloot box because I don't plan on stopping. Oh, it also came with like stickers and stuff, little stickers, and these are the scoops. So Fairyloot asks the authors questions every time, stuff like that, and there's always a Fairyloot follow along for the book of the month. I don't know, I like it. It's something, if I'm gonna get a book, I might as well get a special edition of it, and I might as well get something else I like with it. So why not? That's stupid. Also, I wanted to mention that I actually got this tapestry from Fairyloot in the 2019 February Beauty and the Beast box. I just figured, you know, if I'm doing a Fairyloot thing, I might as well. So next is my Amazon. So the first book that I got is The Rogue Princess by B.R. Myers. I saw this book online and I was like, oh, I got to have it. Oh, she's hot. This book is Princess Delia knows her duty. She must choose a prince to marry and secure an alliance to save her failing planet. Yet she secretly dreams of true love and there must be a better way. Determined to chart her own course, she steals a spaceship only to discover a handsome stowaway. All Aiden wanted was to borrow a few trinkets to help him get off the planet. Okay, so maybe escaping on a royal ship wasn't the smartest plan, but he never expected to be kidnapped by a runaway princess. Sparks fly as this headstrong princess and clever thief battle wits and inadvertently uncover a rebel conspiracy that could destroy their planet forever in the gender swap sci-fi retelling of Cinderella. I'm here for retellings of classic and gender swapping, and it's also in space, and she's also freaking gorgeous. So I'm really excited to read this, and I'll probably do a review on it, to be honest. Also, you guys can follow me on Goodreads, but I'm pretty sure it's just under Cynthia Rivera, but you can also follow me on Facebook, and I'm also on Instagram, even just by Cynthia Rivera, or the regular other one is Sinfully Bookish. So whichever, I talk to anybody. Do you have candy? Because I'm easily kidnappable. The next one I am so excited for. I have the first edition of the second book, and I have a first edition of the third book, and both of them are signed, and I can't find a hardback anywhere except on Amazon, so forgive me. Everywhere else was out of stock of hardback, and I am a hardback whore. Amazon had it in a hardback for like $13, and I was like, yes, please. It's the first one in the Nevernight series. The premise of it, I've heard it's really dark and gloomy, and it like just amazing. So I am so excited to read these. I will probably read them, all three of them in March, to be honest. The next one I am super excited about, like super excited about. Like, I pre-ordered this book. This book has been, I get excited, I talk fast, I'm sorry, I'm sure you'll be able to understand me because I can't control it. Anyway, I am so excited about this book. This lady who wrote this book has been doing art for my favorite series, the Caraval series by Stephanie Garber. And I saw Stephanie post her art, and I was like, gosh, she's really good. So I followed her on Instagram. Little did I know that she was making her own book, and she did artwork for it, and her art is just so smooth and beautiful and so orgasmic. Is that like a word to define that? Like, it's just so beautiful. So she wrote a book. It's now published and you can find it on Amazon, but we support local authors, so I would recommend going to her website, whimsicalillustrations.com. You can follow her on Instagram at Whimsical Illustrations. Her name is Michelle Rickman, and this is her book, The Maidenship. Oh, it's even cutely wrapped. That's adorable. Oh, she also said that if you ordered it from her, she would give you extra stuff, and I live for extra stuff, but I also live for her artwork, so it's going to be great. It's gonna be big. This is so adorable. So she's from Canada. Never been to Canada. However, me and my sister were planning on going to Nova Scotia. We'll see how that works out. I'm excited for that. I like traveling. So this is her thing. Oh, I can actually, I'll take a picture and show you guys, but it's Whimsical Publishing and Illustration at whimsicalpublishing.ca, because she's in Canada. Art from The Witcher. Oh, these are postcards. That's actually pretty cool. From the Witcher series at Netflix. And then this is her thank you card. And these are all the characters in The Maidenship. It's also a postcard. These aren't getting sent to anybody, but it's also very beautiful. And then it's time for the book. Oh, it's paperback. That's a little disappointing. But nothing against her. I just really like paperback books. But it's like taped in the taped. There's a time to run, a time to hide, and a time to fight. Dane Alloway was only 9 years old when he began a new life with his father, sailing abroad the May. 8 years later, the aristocratic city boy turned merchant sailor feels like he lives with 1 foot on land and 1 foot on the sea. Life floats smoothly until the night he wakes to find a mysterious woman in his cabin. The events that unfold after her appearance transform Dane's world. Now haunted, empty-faced demons. He finds himself thrown into a dangerous web of intrigue and magic. As the crisis grows, the young sailor discovers powerful gifts buried deep within, talents that might shift a tide of a centuries-old war. Whether he is ready or not, Dane will have to risk it all for the salvation and the freedom of those he loves. Can we just talk about this art? It is so beautiful. So, oh, she signed it. My life's complete until my next releases come out. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Remember to like, comment, subscribe down below, and let me know what you guys think. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. From the Witcher series that is on Netflix. We fluctuate here. Smells like a printing press. Gorgeous. Just drugs. Like
Did now.
Little ASMR. I didn't cut that one all the way. I'm doing a Fairyloot thing. I might as well have a Fairyloot thing. What's the word when it like goes into something? It like envelops your soul, or
feeds you.